Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the program. It is exactly 2 after 8 o'clock, the 20th of September 2022. And don't ask me why am I smiling? Because it was an absolute nightmare getting to work this morning. Unbelievable. The traffic was an absolute nightmare. And guess what? Directly due to the power outages. So the lords of darkness or the dark lords are at it again. And I don't know how much longer we are going to be able to put up with these rolling blackouts. It's kind of really put us as South Africans in limbo. I, as a regular householder, have my problems to contend with as far as power cuts are concerned. I can't even begin to imagine what the tourism industry, restaurants, and people in the food industry are going through, the type of losses that they're having to carry. And I'm also wondering how the insurance companies are dealing with this, because undoubtedly a lot of people have insured or mitigated these type of situations by taking out different types of insurance policies. So I kind of wonder how they're dealing with all of this. If you have any thoughts on the matter, please do call us on any one of our social media platforms. We'd like to hear from you. And if you're also one of those people who've lost lots and lots of food stuff due to the rolling blackouts, how are you dealing with it? The one thing that I am going to talk about a little later on in the show is the issue around Eskom. I mean, the cheek of it, talk about adding insult to injury. Eskom is talking about raising their electricity tariffs to us, to you and I, the ordinary householders, and also obviously to businesses. And I just think that that is a damn cheek, given the losses we have incurred as far as blackouts are concerned. Okay, we are going to deal with that a little later on in the program. Let me tell you what's coming up on the show this morning. We'll be talking to a president of Al Jamaa, and that is Hanif Hendricks. We're going to be looking at Heritage Day. And of course, Al Jamaa's initiative regarding Heritage Day, which is this coming Saturday. Also on the show, Rudy Heineke, profile manager at Outer, and he is the one that's going to be talking to us about, once again, I guess this comes at no surprise, once again, we're going to be looking at tenderpreneurship and the fraud that's been going on involving NASFES. Ronald Chauke, the energy expert, is going to talk to us about the ridiculous, outrageous situation regarding Eskom's intended dramatic raise in the cost of electricity to South Africa. On the top of the hour at 9 o'clock, we'll be talking to Zahid Afzal with the news bulletin of the day. We're also going to be talking with Anisa Mohammed Shah, Ward 68 resident, and she'll talk to us about a fire which broke out at a substation in industrial Johannesburg and how this has further impacted on residents in that area. So on the one hand, you have blackouts, and just when you think it's safe to switch on the lights, you have a situation of a substation that has burnt out, causing and creating more woes for residents and business owners in that part of the world. Richard Mamabolo, Pop Crew spokesperson, is going to talk to us about the National March, which is happening this morning in Tshwane. But first up, we are going to be talking with someone based here in Johannesburg. I don't have his details yet. My producer will put up that information on the screen. But we're going to be looking at charges, terrorism charges that has been dropped against ex-Prime Minister Imran Khan. And I've just got the information. Zahid Afzal, PTI Deputy Secretary for Africa Region, is standing by to talk to us. A short break, and we'll be talking with Zahid Afzal and I think he is based in Swanee. So do stay with us. This is News and Views right here on Salam Media.
Something fresh. Listen to Salam Media.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. News and Views on Salam Media. We do hope you're going to keep us company for the next 2 hours. 8:08 is the time right here in South Africa, but we are still in South Africa. We move across to Tshwane and we are going to be talking with Zahid Afzal, PTI Deputy Secretary for Africa region. We understand that a court in Pakistan has ordered that terrorism charges against former Prime Minister Imran Khan for his remarks against a female judge and senior police official has been dropped. Good news indeed as far as the PTI party is concerned, not only in Pakistan itself, but all around the world. And you are the Deputy Secretary in Africa, obviously Deputy Secretary for Africa of PTI. Zahid Afzal, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the program.
Walaikum assalam, Julia. Thank you so much for having me on the program. And
Lots of reason to be smiling today, isn't it?
yes, definitely. Look on Islam, as we mentioned earlier as well in the last interview, this was just a political victimization against our leader Imran Khan. And on Monday, Islamabad High Court said that Imran Khan comments didn't attract charges under Pakistan anti-terrorism law, and which carries, that was a very dangerous, and the court actually totally drop it against Imran Khan, and we are very happy on it, and that is the actually the win for Haq, the truth actually, and we are very happy on that.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah for that. Let's look at the scenario. Had these terrorism charges not been dropped, what sort of an outcome would we have been looking at as far as the future of Imran Khan and the PTI party is concerned? Not forgetting that many, many years ago, we know the harsh penalties that were meted out to the Bhutto family, that the then ex-president of the country was actually executed by opposition parties. That is how harsh the law can be. So let's look at how serious these allegations would have played out and the impact on Imran Khan and, of course, not forgetting the PTI party.
Look, definitely the Anti-Terrorism Act is very harsh, and if it implemented, that carries a maximum sentence of life in prison or even capital punishment. So that was very serious allegation, and anti-terrorism have its own courts. Not the that trial doesn't go to the normal courts. It actually have its own courts, anti-terrorism courts, and that can sentence you in few days actually. So that was very harsh and very we was very worried, and definitely, and it was actually baseless, as is mentioned in his rally where Imran Khan said that it was he's going to take legal action against those who never, but it totally, they registered this case totally wrong. So Alhamdulillah, it's out of the way, and the future of PTI is very bright. Imran Khan just had 50 rallies in whole Pakistan in within less than 30 days. That is a record in all over Pakistan. So it shows the intent of people of Pakistan. They are behind Imran Khan, and that's what the other parties are scared of. They actually called election in 10 districts, but when they saw the popularity of Imran Khan, they actually withdraw the elections again. So what we see, not only as a supporter of a PTI or as a Pakistani national, I'm telling you, the most people of Pakistan want Imran Khan back in power. They are behind Imran Khan, and inshallah, if there will be election soon, Imran Khan will come back in power with the third majority, inshallah, with the win from all over the Pakistan, inshallah.
Now, despite all of that, despite the popularity of Imran Khan, we do know that there are other very strong political parties, opposition parties in Pakistan itself. Currently, it's being governed by uh, the party which have been fingered as being possibly the most corrupt government, if ever, in the past as well. This current government has been fingered as and pointed out. I mean, this the current sitting president has got homes all over in the
Oh.
UK as well, running into multi millions of British pounds, etc. Despite all of that, he still is the current sitting president of Pakistan. Why is it that you hear about the corruption of these senior political leaders and you still have people voting them in power? Or is it really a situation of elections being totally rigged? And are the masses then powerless to do anything about it?
You definitely, that is the, actually you sum it up is very nicely. The reason behind this, our political system, and the way you see, that's why the Imran Khan struggled for 22 years to become in a power. What we want a change, and that change is basically against this system of this all corrupt system. That's where the challenges come front of Imran Khan. That's why we call it regime change. That what happened 4 months back when Imran Khan was out of the power, because it was is actually all those people who are corrupt. They are still in the system so strong from last 70 years. Their roots are so strong that to take it out is really a challenge. But that's what Imran Khan is doing, and that's what we want in Pakistan. And inshallah, it will happen. This time, Imran Khan will come with the three-third majority, and he will be able to change those laws and those loopholes, that give protection to those politicians. And that's what he need. That a clear majority to be in the parliament to overrules some of the to amend those legalization in the parliament, inshallah. So
Okay,
it will
Zaid.
happen.
All right, lots more questions coming your way.
No
Can I
problem.
please ask you to stand by? We need to take an ad break.
Thank you. हाँ यार, खोल दो।
Villages claimed the lives of more than 1,000 people, damaged nearly 1 million homes, and left over 33 million people in desperate need of help. As the catastrophe unfolds, Islamic Relief is on the ground, reaching people with life-saving aid. Our team are working tirelessly to deliver food and shelter. Your support is urgently needed now to help save more lives. Donate now to Islamic Relief.
There's no smell that takes me back to the comfort of my childhood than the smell of black seed oil being applied by my nanny. Now I'm using Tib black seed in my own home to soothe sniffles and coughs, to help with digestion and immunity, and of course, as part of my beauty routine. After all these years, I've come to appreciate the wisdom in finding comfort and shifa in trusted treatments like Tib black seed. You can find Tib black seed at all leading pharmacies or find out more at blackseed.co.za.
Ah, the kitchen, the heart of the home, where memories are made and celebrated. Our go-to place for those freshly stacked pancakes early in the morning or for that late-night snack munchies. We are in there together, cooking, eating, and celebrating life together. Let's keep the kitchen a place that is shared by everyone, where we build stronger bonds and grow together. Sunfoil, now we cooking. Visit nowwecooking.co.za for recipes that everyone can help make.
When the perfect blend of stylish decor, exquisite halal cuisine, and warm hospitality come together, it could only mean Al Bayt Lodge, your true home away from home. Al Bayt is the ideal heaven for families, business people, and tourists, with its 4-star family rooms and other luxurious facilities. Conveniently situated close to Port Elizabeth Airport, the beach, and other amenities, your stay will be truly unforgettable, as you'll be taking home lasting memories of the warm hospitality, the serenity and tranquility that Al Bayt has to offer. For reservations, call 041 583 6415. or visit www.albaytlodge.co.za.
Salam Media, a global voice for humanity.
Reconnecting with my kindred sister, Nadima.
I went to Khost province and I met with the municipality leaders. We had the chance to meet with the general director for education. I met with community leaders in Logar, in Wardak. So they're all very supportive. They have opened the doors. Well, they're not their doors. It's the doors of the people of Afghanistan. But now they're in position to lead some of these communities. And they have a good vision of how the direction of the women will move forward, especially in terms of health and education. But now, how we provide support for this? How can these girls be picked up? There's no fuel. There's no money for the food. So they've come to me and shared all this with me. And now they're like, Nadima, now go get funds for this.
Salam Media, a global voice for humanity. Rejuvenating media day by day. This is Salam Media.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. This is News and Views with me, Julie Ali, on Salam Media. It is 19 after 8 and we are talking with Zahid Afzal. He's the PTI Deputy Secretary for Africa region. We're talking about the issue around charges of terrorism being dropped against ex-Prime Minister of Pakistan, and that, of course, is Imran Khan. Good news indeed for the PTI party and Imran Khan himself. He has been relentless in his pursuit of stamping out corruption in Pakistan and wanting Pakistan to be ruled by just and clean leaders, clean of corruption. And having said that, we do know that Imran Khan is a wealthy man in his own right. Hopefully he doesn't need to benefit from being the Prime Minister of Pakistan. He doesn't need to benefit from contracts, tenders, foreign governments, giving him money, etc., etc., etc. But in a previous interview with a professor from one of the universities in Pakistan, she indicated, I asked the question to her, I put the question that, can she say if Imran Khan has been guilty of corruption of any form? And she agreed that, and she, by the way, she's not a supporter of Imran Khan. What she did say is no, he is not guilty of any such allegations. However, some of his ministers are very corrupt. So how does he then circumvent that situation if he wants to come back in power and prove that him and his ministers and his cabinet are squeaky clean?
Look, Julia, that is the question oftenly raised by many people. Um you see, Julia, the system, those ministers, they are also part, is from the community. But what is matter is our leadership. If leader is honest and is correct and he is leading them, and those people that was part of some other political parties, and then they join the Hurricane South PTI, so they join this party when they accept what Imran Khan wants, and the how they have to actually um, you know to come into the party, and what they have to do. They have to obey those our agenda, our party agenda. And that's actually we cannot bring people from somewhere else. Now you have to work within that community. You have to those leadership. But Imran Khan's our party now bringing the young people up, and more people coming into the political system. Actually, the you have to understand the reason. The our the good people, actually, they are afraid of the political system. They are not coming in politics, but only now Imran Khan encouraged them, and now people are joining. The good people always think the politicians are bad, and we cannot go into this in political parties. So the people are little what a little bit was like nervous on to come into politics. This, but now since they see now the new people they came in, the young people they are coming up, and they are doing something better. Now people are joining PTI, and the new leadership is coming. So inshallah, by the time it will be addressed very well, and new leadership will come from all over the country, inshallah.
Let's look at the son of the late assassinated Benazir Bhutto. He's also entered politics, him and his party. How strong are they? How strong an opposition would they be to Imran Khan?
Look, Bilawal Bhutto, his only qualification or the why he is in the system because of he is the son of the great Benazir Bhutto. That is the only edge he have, and he's the grandson of the leader of Zulfikar Bhutto. So that is the only thing that is actually giving him benefit. If he was not having that family background, then I don't think so he have any chance. It's only because of the Bhutto family and Pakistan People's Party. That's why he is there. But still, I they are not good. They are only in one province, that is Sindh, where they are strong. But in Punjab, they are totally out. In other provinces, they are totally out of the power. Is only in one province. Only Pakistan Tehreek Insaf is every province. We are having proper our winning. We are winning from all over the country, and the party that can unite all Pakistan is only Pakistan Tehreek Insaf.
But those smaller political parties will also play a role in Pakistani politics as a whole.
Definitely,
So he will be probably a key figure going forward.
yes, definitely. They are the third biggest party now in Pakistan.
Okay, let's look at when Imran Khan was ousted in these last elections. He made some very strong allegations against the US and other Western countries. He was very, very vociferous about the fact that he had a solid proof that he was. This was a deliberate attempt by the US and other Western powers to get him out of power, to put their own puppets in power to serve their agenda. And he claimed that he had proof to back his allegations. Where do we stand with that situation? Because after all of those allegations were made, he still has had ongoing talks with the US and other Western powers.
Look, that is absolutely right. You see, Imran Khan always said, "We are not against any state. It's the policies that we criticize, and we want to be friend with all, but on an equal right. We are not working for someone, and nobody can order us that do this and do that." Or so or do more. That was a term that was used previously with the other governments, that America will say do more and do more, and they are doing them. They are not being satisfied always. So Imran Khan simply state, and he said that we will work with America or anyone on equal basic rights, on not to work under someone. So that allegation, definitely we believe in that, and it was a fact that our high commissioner that was in America, he sent that letter. The letter is there. It's been in the Senate. Is they sent to the Supreme Court of Pakistan as well. So all those things are they are there. But let's see. Let's hope. It's not about um, about a state. Actually, it's about the policies that we criticize, and we really want an equal rights with all the countries.
Okay. Okay. So what you're saying is, despite the strong evidence, the proof that you have, you've got that documentation stating that the US was complicit in the fall of Imran Khan for him
Yes.
having lost the previous elections. He still believes in the power of diplomacy, that he would still engage with the US and other Western powers who got him out of power if it means stability in Pakistan, and if it means that the country can move forward
Yes.
in the way that he wants it to move, that it
Ye-
can become strong, independent democracy.
yes, definitely. That is the point.
Wonderful. Pleased to hear that. And we look forward to the possible changes in Pakistan. When are these elections, the re-elections that Imran Khan is calling for? When do you believe it will happen? And is there anything in Pakistani law that can prevent him from calling and having these re-elections?
No, actually, we demand early election, and personally, I believe within few months it will happen. The things are coming on a track. The opposition also want to dialogue with Imran Khan now, and let's see how things will go. But a normal election are due in next year, and but we want an early election because the way the government is doing and our economy is going so bad, so we cannot have that we cannot wait for so long that everything actually what they're doing now in power, they only dropping their cases against them, that all the corruption cases, that's the only thing they are doing. They are dropping all their cases, and that's what they are doing. They are not worried about country, they are not worried about the people of Pakistan. They're just dropping their cases in NAB, and that's what Imran Khan is pushing now. We want early
Okay.
election. Yes.
Zaid, let's ask you this question. It was absolutely devastating, the floods that hit Pakistan recently. What's happening as far as the government supporting the people in the flood ravaged region of Pakistan? Pakistan. Pakistani officials and the government called out for international aid. Lots of South African humanitarian organizations, as you are well aware, have
Yes.
been on the ground, and other international aid relief organizations have been on the ground trying to assist the people out of the very dire situation they're in. In the same breath, also, we've heard when I spoke to one of the Pakistani journalists, the sad thing he says is that all of the foreign aid that comes into the country, half of it will go into corrupt officials' pockets. Where do we stand on that issue? And how are the people managing to pull themselves and their lives together again? Because that area has been very, very hard hit.
Yes. You know, according to the National Disaster Management of Pakistan, our 1.5 million houses is destroyed, and in three major provinces of Pakistan is Sindh, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and Balochistan. Is very bad situation. Really, is the worst flood we had in our history. So. First of all, I want to say thanks to all the local South African organizations that really went on the ground, and they are helping our own Pakistan South Africa Association, our other associations. They are there on the ground and helping people on the ground, and they went from South Africa. Our leader Imran Khan, he actually had three telethons where he collect the money for the flood people. So the last one in South from South Africa, our PTI also donated 1.5 million rupees, and Mr. Riaz Khan, the local, and few other people also. So I really appreciate all the people of South Africa and the community that is staying in South Africa, that in this difficult time they came and
Okay, Zaid, I'm sorry to interrupt you. We do have to end the interview just very quickly. The all important question, is the aid reaching the people?
yes.
And hopefully, corrupt officials are not pocketing half the money.
No, no, it's reaching to the people. Government is involved. Our army is on the ground. There is rumors, but I don't think so. In this difficult time, people are really generous, and our people, they are there. They approach themselves. There will be few people, but I don't think so. It's just that much that that person mentioned. I cannot be. People in this way, they are very generous. Our nation is very generous. They will go on the field. They will offer everything, and please do support, don't listen to those rumors. People need help, and really help them in this time. There's this rumors that I don't believe on that.
Okay, Zahid Afzal, Deputy Secretary, Africa PTI Party, shukran very much for being with us on the show this morning and bringing us very good news that the terrorism charges against Imran Khan have been dropped. Go well, keep us in your duas, inshallah, and salamu alaikum
Yeah.
to you.
Walaikum assalam. Assalamu alaikum.
8:32, this is News and Views with me, Julia Ali, right here on Salam Media. Stay with us in a minute or two. We're going to be talking with Pop Crew spokesperson Richard Mamabolo.